How goes it? How goes it, Facebook? How goes it, the Book of All Faces? How goes it, YouTube? How is everyone doing? Hope all is well. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I know I had a great weekend. I don't know about y'all, but I had an amazing weekend. My little boy, he's turning 6 this week, and his brother turned 18 over the weekend, and it's just been a fun-filled weekend for us with spending time with the kids and stuff. So I'm worn out from the war out. So everybody doing good. If you're starting to get on, I want you to start sharing. I want you to start sharing. I want you to start sharing. Hopefully everybody had a great day today. Hopefully everybody's doing good today and having a great day today. It's time to go live at 9. Are y'all excited? Everybody's giving some more time to get on here. I know that it's a Monday, and not only it's a Monday, it's also it's a school night. People are like ready to go to bed, but I'm so over like school, and I'm ready for school to be out. I'm just like, oh, I actually love being around my son. So I'm like, I'd rather him be home if I can have him all the time. He's growing up so fast. I'm like, he'll be 6 on Thursday. So I'm just, yeah. I'm like, where did the time go? Tweets are 2020, baby. So it's like COVID hit, I got pregnant, and bam, I've got a 6 at the same time. But yay. Get everybody on. Get everybody on. Did everybody have a great Monday? Hello, Deanna. Hi, Dr. Destiny. Did everybody have a great weekend? Did everybody's weekend go good? Well, you already know what I say, right? If you had a great day today, you had a great day if you woke up, right? So no matter how hard the day may seem, how frustrating things may get, we are thankful that we are alive to be able to see the next day, right? So yes. I'm excited. Let's get these people on. Let's get on here. We got something good to talk about tonight that I think will be very helpful. Very helpful. So it can help you handle situations in different things. So yeah, go ahead and get on here. Get on here. Come on in the room. YouTube. We got action over here. Good stuff. YouTube. Thank y'all for coming on. Thank you for coming on. Like I said, how's everybody's Monday going? We coming on in here. We creeping on here. I've had a long day. I've had a long weekend. So today I was just like, ooh, I got live at 9. I gotta get on there. I gotta get on there today and talk to the people. So we have an hour. So let's make this hour a great one. Let's make this hour good. So if we can start bringing people on, that would be great. Thank you guys for your inboxes, and I've been seeing them and your prayer requests. I've been seeing them. Just know that I will get to them. If I don't answer your inbox, like you may see that I've looked at it, but I didn't answer you back. It's not that I don't want to answer you back. It's I'm designing, and I will answer you back whenever I get like a quick break. Because not only do I come on here live at 9 and teach, I design, right? I design all kinds of cool stuff. So excited. So yes, I designed the tie that I'm wearing as well. So yes, everything that I wear when it comes to my bling, when it comes to everything, I like to create my stuff and create and promote my own style. So I'm very comfortable within the skin that I'm in. So I like to be different. Yes, I like to be different. So here we go. We are here. As people come on, we'll let them come on as they come as they come on, they'll come on. I'll just say that. because it's Monday night. It's 9:04. I'm going to start on time so I can be off of here at 10 so I can get into bed, because I'm cutting myself short an hour. But I don't mind, because these lives at 9 have been amazing. They've been good. Hello, Melanie. They've been good, and they've been helping people, so I don't mind doing those things. Okay, I do not mind. I really do not mind being on here. It's been quite fun. Hello, Darcy. It's been quite fun for me, and I have enjoyed being on here. So, all right. And what are we talking about today? As we start with the scriptures, I want you to go to Galatians 6 and 7. And you know how I roll. Go ahead and have your pen ready. Go ahead and have your your notes, your journals, so that you can take notes, right? So you can go back and follow up, and maybe there's something that you have a question about that you didn't know you had a question about, that you can inbox me and say, hey, Tiffany, I got a question, or hey, Tiffany, can you pray for this, or can you help me understand this? You'll have your notes so you can go back and, ask me what those things was, okay? Alrighty, so it's Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. I'm going to say that again. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And I'm going somewhere with this tonight. This is going to help a lot of you who are like, God, I've been praying. I'm not seeing nothing. Lord, I've been faithful. I've been doing everything right. I'm not seeing anything. God, why is things happening so slow? Why is things happening at this pace? Why does it seem like I'm putting all my effort into a thing and it just seems like it's not happening? I'm getting these prophetic words and it feels like it's not happening. I put myself in position and just to feel like I've only to fail. Lord, why does it feel like it's not happening for me? Okay. We're going to break down that. We're going to learn about all of that. We're going to talk about all of that. Okay. So, hello, Myrna. Let's get this party started. Okay. So, what does it mean to sow? S-O-W. What does it mean to sow? To sow means to place in or on the ground for future growth. Sow means to place in or on the ground for future growth. So right now, what you've prayed about, you're placing that thing in the ground. And it's not going to happen like right now, like popcorn, right? Sometimes it does, though. I take that back. Sometimes it does. But for the most part, what we pray for right now is usually, things that happen in the future. Unless it's just something that's a miracle, something that happens miraculous, and God is in it to the point where he's like, we're going to do this right now, because God's timing is not our timing anyway. So that's what I think that we fail to forget, that when we sow things, our timing is not God's timing. So I want you to remember that. Like 1,000 years is to God. 1 year could be 1,000 years in his makeup or mine. Like, but for us, we're like 1,000 years. I ain't even gonna live 1,000 years. But just to show you how quick God can do something is basically up to him. Okay, so what does it mean to reap? Reap means to gather what has been sowed. Reap means to gather what has been sowed. Okay, what does dirty mean? I'm going somewhere with this. Dirty. Anything that is not clean or pure. Nasty, filthy. Anything that is not clean or pure. Nasty, filthy. That is what dirty means. What does clean mean? Clean means free from dirt or filth. Free from dirt or filth is what clean means. All right, so let's slowly break this down, because I don't want you to miss the meat of what we're going to be talking about tonight. Okay, so what does it mean to sow? To sow means to place in the ground for future growth. Keep that in mind. So whatever you're thinking about right now, whatever you want God to do right now, I want you to think of it as you are sowing that right now. You're sowing that seed right now. I want you to, in your mind, I want you to put that seed in the ground, and I want you to think, Lord, is this something that's going to happen now, or is this something that's for future growth? I want you to also to think in your mind, what will it look like to gather this once I pray for it? What does it look like to gather this? Because when I gather, I'm going to have to gather this, and because it's going to grow, because that's what I asked God to when I sowed it, right? So what does dirty mean? Dirty is anything that is not clean or pure. So in order, last time I checked, in order to sow a seed, you got to get dirty sometimes. You got to get straight up dirty. Like you're not going to keep clean clothes whenever whoever has a green thumb watching. When you're planting flowers, when you're planting seeds, there's no such thing as not getting dirty. You got to get dirty. And sometimes in this life, we may have entered things where we've gotten dirty and we're like, oh, I ruined this for myself. Or, oh, it's not going to happen for me because I got dirty. Oh, because I got on drugs, God can't use me. Because I got pregnant out of wedlock, God can't use me. Because I fornicated, God can't use me. You let a little bit of dirt make you think that you can't be who God called you to be. But you got to get dirty in order to plant that seed, in order to be able to do what you need to do. And sometimes the situations of life gets us dirty enough that we can plant the seed that we need to plant in order to grow into what we need to grow and learn from what we needed to learn from our choices and our decisions and our mistakes. Okay, so what does it mean to water? Water means to add nutrients, life, substance to a living thing. Water, to add nutrients, life, or substance to a living thing. Whenever you sow that seed to the ground, you had to put water on it. You had to nurture it. You had to do the steps that it took to get what you wanted, to see the results. All right. What is a root? Because you can plant something and it not take root. And if it doesn't take root, it's not growing. So what effort are you doing to make sure that that seed gets in the ground that you're asking God for? And I'm going to do a twofold to this, because a lot of y'all are worried about people talking about you. You're being set back from what people have said about you, and it's causing you to not be able to grow. And the reason why it's causing you to not be able to grow, because you feel like the more dirt that they pour on your name, the more they talk about you, the more they scandalize your name, the more they make you feel less than, that it is going to count you out. No, this is not Christian tattletale. God already knows what you've done. God already knows the dark things that you've come up out of. When people are throwing your name in the mud, when people are throwing your name around, they forget that you are a seed, and one day you're going to grow. So you even need the dirt from other people talking about you to become what you are today. You need the dirt from people. They can talk about you. They can talk about you all they want to, but baby, you a seed. You gonna grow through it. Not only are you going to go through it, you're going to grow through it. What do I mean by that? It's going to make you a champion. It's going to make you a champion. I don't know anybody that's successful that has not been talked about, that has not been put in a position where they feel like, man, I'm just not good enough for this. Hey, people go through that on a daily. Successful people go through a lot of dirt being thrown on them. But I want y'all to stop taking shade. When people throw dirt on you, get in the sun with it. Let it grow you. Let it grow you. Don't let it throw you off. Let it grow you. Hello, Denisha. Let it grow you. Hello, Tom. Let it grow you. Because what they're thinking is hurting you is dirting you. And I'm going to say that again. What they think that's hurting you, catch the drift. What they think is hurting you is dirting you. Meaning that it's just covering you up. It's just putting you in that ground deeper and deeper so that you can be the seed and take root for what God has called you to be. And so what is a root? A root holds a plant into position. It draws water and nourishment from the soil and stores food. Let me repeat that again. What is a root? A root holds a plant in position, draws water and nourishment from the soil, and it stores. Okay, so let's talk about some of the positive things we get out of sowing. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just good deeds and everything that you do today on a daily basis. So it just depends on what is being sold, right? What are some positive things that you get out of sowing? Helping somebody. Maybe it's feeling good about yourself. Maybe it's planting a seed for your legacy. Maybe it's paying it forward so that you reap the benefits of being a kind person. Those are great things. We're all on here because we want to do this Christian walk and we want to do it well. We want to teach people about the gospel of Jesus Christ. We want to bring people to the God that we serve, right? So those are some good things that we get out of sowing. And you also have negative things that you sow, right? It depends on what it depends on what you're sowing. So we got to be careful on a daily basis that we're not contributing to negative things that are sown, because what is done in the dark comes to the light, and seeds grow in the dark. So if you were the black sheep in the family, if you were one of those type of people that people were like, man, this person ain't never gonna make it. Okay, cool. You in the dark now, but you in a great place to develop. You're in a great place to develop. I remember my darkest time when I was going through the things that I was going through. I did not understand it. Hello, Rochelle. I did not understand why I had to go through some of the things that I went through. And I'm just like, God, why did I make those stupid choices and decisions? Why did I do some things that I that I knew better to not do? And it's like, I had you covered. Even in the dirty moments of your life, I had the water that was going to cleanse you, that was going to water you so that you can grow. And that's what I want you guys to take from the things that you're facing right now in your life. I want you to grow from it. Grow through it. Grow through it. Somebody type that. Grow through it. I want you to grow through it. You gotta fight. You gotta push. You got to fight and you got to push. Like, I seen a lot of y'all, I'll just speak for myself and friends. I've seen a lot of people fight for things that don't even mean nothing. And then when it comes to fighting for what's right, or fighting for Christ, or fighting for you act like a punk. And it's like, well, when you was in them streets raising hell, you was ready to bust somebody's head. But now it's like, you lukewarm, you watered down. Why we act like that? Why do we do that? Like, we serve an awesome God that we should just be excited about. But when it comes to God, sometimes people just, they lose all zeal. And I'm like, man, that's the God that gives you the zeal. You got to be crunk. I like to just be crunk for Christ, be crunk for Christ sometimes. So you reap what you sow is an old saying, right? There comes a time after sowing Your fields are planting your seeds, which eventually your plants or crops grow from it. At the end of every season, it is time to reap your harvest or your crops. This means you will get what you've planted. If you planted a corn seed, you're gonna reap corn. It's just all it is to it. You grow in what you sow in. If you planted a watermelon seed, you're gonna reap watermelon. It's just you're not gonna get no cucumber or no tomato from no watermelon seed. So in reaping what you sow, you can look at the old time saying is you get exactly what you planted. That's what it means to reap what you sow. You get exactly what you planted, to bring it down simple. So if you backbiting, if you talking about people, if you making it hard for people, guess what? That same thing gonna happen to you. That same thing gonna happen to you. You have to remember that you have too much seed in the ground not to produce. So don't worry about what people got to say about you. Don't worry about that seed not growing. It is going to grow. Do you know there are some plants that take 3 years before they can even grow? They take 3 years. Because they got to take their time. God's got to I want somebody to say, God is taking his time with me. Hello, Lawanda. God is taking his time with you. And I want you to understand that Rome was not built in a day, but one day Rome was built. Rome was not built in a day, but one day Rome was built. And that's what y'all have to understand. Even in the journey of health and fitness, like you may be 200 pounds today, but baby, by 6 months, keep working out in the gym. Keep doing what you need to do. You're going to be down to at least 175. It's no such thing as not putting in work and not reaping from it. I have never heard of that. I have never heard of that. You reap what you sow in all areas of life. And most people want to relate this to money. They want to relate it to money. I'm not even talking about money tonight. I'm talking about your everyday living, your being of who you are, and when people are hurting you. When people are hurting you, you have to let them hurt you. I'm serious. I know that sounds crazy, but you cannot retaliate, because guess what? You're gonna cut your blessings off. And sometimes, I often play with my spiritual daughter. I say I'm the queen of petty. I can be petty, but even being petty will cut your blessings off. Most people don't even know that. Being petty will cut your blessings off. You can be petty Betty. Be petty Betty and get ready for nothing to go steady in your life. Just get ready, because being petty is still sowing seeds of discord. It's just not good. It's not good. It's not good. I know they hurt you. I know you want to get back at them. I know you want to cuss them back out. But believe me, baby, if you just stand your ground, you will reap positive things, and God will handle that person. God will handle that person. He sees them messing with you. He sees them hurting you. He sees the tears. Don't worry. God got you. God got it. That should let you know. Let me tell you something. I can always tell that I'm on the right track, or I'm about to do something awesome, because here come the devil trying to tempt you, or trying to take something away, or trying to make you mad, or trying to keep you from getting the blessing. That's how you know things will start working up. And then when that happens, I'll be like, oh, thank you for letting me know my blessing is here. I'm not going to fall into it. I'm not about to let you rip me of everything that I worked hard for. Just know that. Just know that. So in reaping what you sow, you can look at the old time saying as you get exactly what you planted. Like I said, that can be good or a bad result. You do good things, you get good things. Duh, right? You do bad things, you get bad things. It's just point of it. And I'm going to do some examples of negative reaping. And I'm not pointing at anybody at all. I'm just giving you some situations so that it can make sense to you. If you have sex before marriage, you could get pregnant. That happened to me. I had a baby out of wedlock. I did. And a lot of women have. That doesn't mean that we are not going to be good mothers. It doesn't mean that we will never have a husband. It doesn't mean even those children that we have are going to be bad children. It does not mean that. It's just that we walked out of the will of God, like for that quick second. And God allowed it. The children got here. They had to get here, right? So stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. Number one, if you are a single mom, I want you to stop beating yourself up about being a single mother. God loves you. He already knew you were going to be a single mother at the age that you are right now when he made you. God already took account of all of this. He's like, I'm going to use the dirt to grow you. You're going to grow through it. You're going to grow through it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you rob a store, you could go to jail. That's just what you robbed a store, you're going to reap jail. It's just common law. That's just the common law of what we go through, right? If you don't study for your test, you might fail. That's just the law of order, right? Like, this is not rocket science. Hey, we know better, right? If you participate in crime activities, you just might get killed. It's just, hey, I'm a boss. I'm gonna fight this person. Okay, that might be your last fight too, because you might be ready to go 6 feet under, getting buried for real in the ground. And so, if you use drugs, you might become a crackhead. That's just, hey, it's just what it is, right? It's just what it is. So to keep it in simple terms of that, you got to be careful of what you are positioning yourself in the dirt. How are you positioning yourself in the dirt? Because just because you lay on the dirt don't mean that you're in the ground. Just because you lay on the dirt don't mean the seed is planted. We got to make sure we plant that seed and we put it deep down in the dirt and be ready to grow from it and be ready to grow from it. So some positive things of reaping. If you are nice to others, kindness will return to you. If you are a giver, you will receive. If you practice hard and not quit, you will eventually win. It's going to happen. It's the law of order. It has to happen, right? If you listen to your spiritual parents or your parents' advice, you'll stay out of trouble, depending on what they teaching you. So I'll just say that. If you give respect, you will be respected. Sometimes what we're attracting to ourselves is what we're putting out. So if you're a nasty, negative person and you get nasty, negative things happen to you, check yourself. Check who you are. Check why these things are happening to you. You attracting it to you. You attracting it to you. The same man or the same woman you trying to run from all the time, they just keep showing up. There's something going on within you. I just keep attracting narcissists. Well, there may be a narcissistic trait in you. There may be something that you are doing that is making that energy or spirit come upon you or be attracted to you. And see, I've told you this before. The devil studies you. And you teach him how to trick you. You teach him how to make you fall every time. He know what you like. All of that. Ooh, I just think he fine. Ooh, he can get it. Yeah. You just told them demons to come on and bring you the finest man that's going to tempt you right out your drawers. Hey, I got to talk like that. Hey, it's true. And vice versa, men. You just, ooh, she my type. Okay, the devil going to keep bringing your type to you. And you ain't going to learn. You just going to keep falling. Because he's studying you. He's studying everything that you do, and you are allowing it to happen when you don't change your behavior, when you don't grow through it. Instead of going through it, you're not growing through what you're going through. And that's a whole statement right there. You're not growing through what you're going through. What are you going through right now? I want everybody to think about what they're going through right now. What are you learning from it? Are you really taking that thing by the root and saying, I got to improve. I gotta look at me. I got to understand what's going on with me. I got to find out what has taken root in me, because what is taking root in me is what I'm going to eventually see. Write that down. What is taking root in me is what I will eventually see. Sometimes we got to get away from family. We got to get away from family and friends, y'all. Sometimes people just not good for us. Even the people that we love the most, sometimes they're just not good for us. I don't care. Oh, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. Baby, you don't want to hurt your feelings. That's what you don't understand. You hurting you. Trying to worry so much about, walking away from them is not hurting them. Number one, you're not doing anything wrong from walking away. You're not doing anything wrong walking away. You're just not. You're not doing anything wrong by walking away from drama, frustration, and things that are keeping you down. You have become a host. And you have become a host that every little thing can eat off of you, can leech off of you. And you're allowing it to happen. You're allowing it to happen, people. And we sit here every day. We go through the motions and, I just want things to change. It's not going to, because you're not going to. So if you're not going to, there's nothing to go to. There's nothing to grow to. It's just, you just gonna keep going through without growing to. Y'all. It's simple. It's very, 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 very simple. What you do in the dark will be shown in the light. And that does not mean behavior all the time. A lot of times people want to say that and be like, oh, what you doing in the dark will show up in the light. No, basically, it's whatever you're doing is going to show up anyway. Whatever seed you're planting, that seed going to pop up anyway. So, for instance, I'm going to give y'all some illustrations, because this is what I do. I have some seeds. If I put this seed in the ground, and I put this seed in the ground, this is an avocado seed. This is an apple seed. This is a lemon seed. And this is a mango seed. The seed that's going to take the longest to grow is the mango seed, because the mango seed has a seed within a seed covering. And it needs to go down a little deeper than this avocado seed. Even though the avocado seed is also a big seed, it needs to go down just a little bit deeper. Just enough to cover up the surface. But did you know a lemon seed and an apple seed actually has to go deeper because it's smaller? It needs to take root. This one doesn't have to take too much dirt to take root. And neither does this one, even though they have to go deeper. So what am I saying? Sometimes when things are a little smaller, they got to go a little deeper. They got to go a little deeper so that it can really take root, so it can grow into the big things. You know, it says that it takes a mustard seed of faith to make things happen, right? How are you planting your seeds? How are you positioning yourself in the dirt? Because how you position yourself in the dirt determines how you grow. Just because I put dirt on top of this apple seed don't mean it's going to grow if it's not growing in the ground deep enough. Who am I talking to? Let them hurt you. Let them talk about you. Let them put dirt on your name. The more the dirt, the better it's going to be. Well, Tiffany, that don't make sense. You ain't going through what I'm going through. I'm hurting. This hurt real bad. This hurt me. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. All we keep hearing is, I'm hurting, I'm hurting, I'm hurting, I'm hurting, I'm hurting. I can't do this. This. But you know, I'm hurting. They get to go on and live with their life. Yeah, they do. But eventually, baby, they going to go live their life. They are, but they finna reap it too. Just know it's gonna come up. It's the law. It's got to happen. It's gonna happen. So let them go ahead and hurt you. But your job is not right. People get a breakup. People break up. The first thing they want to do when they break up, oh, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show them what they missing out on. What? Who cares what they missing out on? Because who cares? Like, it doesn't matter, y'all. These little things don't matter. You have a lot to grow into. You can't worry about what they got going on over there to your left or to your right. Stop worrying about how they hurt you and worry about how they dirt you. Worry about how they dirt you. Meaning that we need a certain amount of dirt to grow. So I'm not worried about how you hurt me. I'm worried about how you dirt me. Give me all the dirt. Come on. Give it all to me. Because, baby, the more you give to me, I'm going to grow, baby. I'm going to grow. Yes, I am. I am. I'm going to grow. Just pour dirt on me. Keep pouring dirt on me. Because, baby, I'm a seed. I promise you, I'm going to grow. I'm a seed. I'm a seed. I'm going to grow. I'm going to grow through this as I go through this. I'm going to grow through this as I go through this. I'm going to grow through this as I go through this. I'm going to grow through this as I go through this. I'm going to grow through this as I go through this. I'm going to grow through this as I go through this. Next thing you know, you got a flower. Next thing you know, you got some leaves. Next thing you know, you got some fruit coming on these trees. Because why? You grew through it as you went through it. So we have to grow through the dirt. We have to grow through the dirt and push through the hurt so that we can grow through it. Who am I talking to today? Who needs to grow through these situations of life that they've been dealing with? You just, it seems like you cannot push forward because you can't get it out your mind, or oh my God, they hurt me so bad I can't deal, or that situation. Baby, you're gonna have to forgive. You're gonna have to forgive. You're gonna have to forgive. No other way to go through it but to grow through it. Just grow. Worry about the growth. The growth. The growth. It feels better to grow. It does. I'm telling you. Every no that you get, the no prepares you for the grow. I'm telling you, every pain that you feel, it's gonna grow. Like, even when we have babies, it's painful. It's painful. The more we push through it, the more that baby is birthing out, and it's growing. It's growing out of our womb. It's growing out. And now, before we know, we got this awesome baby. Because we grew through it. I don't want y'all to cut y'all's blessing off because you're so worried about how they hurt you instead of how they dirt you. It ain't worth it, y'all. It ain't worth it. We too blessed on here. All of y'all too blessed to be worried about what something and what someone has to say about us. Some of y'all are going through childhood years of trauma and hurt because you did not grow through it as you went through it. Some of you have been abused mentally, physically, sexually. Some of you gone through molestation. Some of you gone through rape. Some of you have gone through a parent that you thought you trusted that hurt you, a family member that you thought trusted you hurt you, maybe a best friend has betrayed you and you don't know, and it's been bothering you for years to the point where you're like, I cannot let this thing go. Maybe you're suffering from a spirit of rejection because maybe your parents gave you up for adoption. Maybe you're suffering from an orphanage spirit because you had multiple abortions, and now when you're ready to have a child, you can't have one, and it's haunting you and it's bothering you, and it's like I never had a chance to get it right. There's so many things that people are going through. And if they learn how to grow through it instead of just going through it, they will benefit. They are going to reap it. I don't care what it is, y'all. God has enough love to cover it all. God has enough love to cover it all. He's got enough love to surround you so that you can grow through it, y'all. So that you can grow through it. He's got enough dirt. His love is going to cover you in that dirt. Let him take root in you so that you can grow through it. Say, Lord, help me understand your plan for my life. Help me understand why I had to go through what I had to go through. Lord, how do I turn this into something great? And what he's going to whisper back to you, position yourself in the dirt so that you can grow. Just position yourself. Some of y'all need to write that down. I need to just position myself so that I can grow through it. Position yourself so that you can grow through it. Who am I talking to today? Who needs to reposition themselves so that they can grow through everything that God has for them to do? They're going to grow through it as they go through it. Baby, you a seed. You a seed. All you got to do is position yourself for the growth. He wants to do it for you. He wants to give you your heart's desire. He wants to give you that husband. He wants to give you that wife. He wants to give you that house. He wants to give you that car. He wants to give you the dream job. He wants to give you your kids. He wants to give you everything. But how can he give it to you if you won't position yourself? The sun is beaming on you so that you can grow through it. But you want to get in the shade. I'm going to say that again. The sun, meaning Jesus, follow me. He wants to shine on you so that you can grow through it. So that you can grow through it. But you want to get in the shade. You don't want the sunlight. You don't want to be watered so you can take root. And we do that when we complain. We don't want to take root. We don't want nothing to take root when we complain. When we murmur. Oh man, it's just never going to happen for me. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, because you're in the shade. Get out the shade. Stop laying down. Get out the shade. Get in the sun so that you can grow through it. Because he's going to water you. Just reposition yourself, man. Position yourself for the growth. And it's very important that you position yourself for the growth because you are a seed. All of us are different seeds, meaning that we all have different callings. We all have different things that we have to do. So we have to position ourselves differently. I just told you the way that you plant a mango seed is not how you plant an avocado. The way that you plant an apple seed is not how you plant a mango or avocado. It's not. Yes, they all go in the dirt, but they need to be positioned differently so that they can take root. It's nothing like planting something and it doesn't take root. You're like, man, I've been watering this thing, and that's what's happening to some of y'all right now. You're asking God for things and you're not taking root because you're not praying accordingly. You're not asking him accordingly. What I mean by that is There are specific prayers. God is your provider. So Jehovah Jireh, my provider. I need you. I need you to guide me through what I need to do so that I can reap the benefits of what you have for me. You're my provider. Some of y'all just, Lord, I need this. I just need this right now, God. You're not even using your angels. You're not asking your angels to go forth for you. Nothing. I just need this, God. And you just sitting there like it's going to happen for you. I just need this, God. No, you need to position yourself so God can do it for you. Position yourself. What do I mean by that? Get on your knees, pray. Sometimes you just got to encourage yourself in the Lord. You got to position yourself for the growth. Position yourself for the growth. Can't just sit outside the soil and think you're going to take root. It don't work like that. Get watered, get in the sun. So in all that dirt, let it cover you. Just let it cover you. He's got enough water to help you take root, to reposition yourself. He's got enough sunshine to help you grow. But you gotta want it. You gotta want to reposition yourself. Who am I talking to today? Who wants to start that nonprofit organization, but you're not doing it because you're not positioning yourself to learn how to do it? Who wants to walk up off that job and start their own business, to be an entrepreneur, but you're just not positioning yourself to do it? Who wants to write a book, but you're not positioning yourself to write the book? It's not just going to happen with just sitting there. You got to position yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You have to. You have to position yourself. And I want all of you to think about the position that you're in right now. Have you positioned yourself for the growth? Because you grow in what you sow in. So if you sow in laziness, you're going to get lazy type results. Y'all, it just is what it is. Preparation is the key. And the old saying goes, if you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. It's just what it is. It's just simple. I'm not teaching y'all nothing that y'all don't know or have heard. I'm just giving you the confirmation. Eat Twinkies all day, you're going to get fat. It just is what it is. Smoke weed all day, you're going to mess up your lungs, your brain cells, and you're going to be hungry and you're going to get fat too. Go throughout life, throughout the motions. Don't read your Bible. Don't pray. You're not going to see no type of results. It just don't happen like that. Pay attention to your prayer life. What are you praying for? What are you asking God for? Pay attention to it. What are you doing differently? What is that thing that you know you've been battling with for a long time? And if you would just position yourself, it'll happen. Some of y'all need to move too. Some of y'all need to move out of the state you're in. Some of you need to move out of the houses that you're in. Some of you just need to just go. Go to a new area. Go to a new city. Go to a new location. Sometimes you got to reposition yourself somewhere else. See, you're staying in familiar places. And sometimes when we stay in familiar places, we can't grow, y'all. You just can't grow. You can't heal in the area that's hurting you. You can't stay in the same environment that's killing you, y'all. You can't heal where you're getting killed. It's just, come on, make it make sense. You can't. You can't. That's like saying, I'm a former crackhead. I'm going to go to the crack house and just sit there and watch everybody else smoke dope. You're going to be smoking dope again. You can't be around it. You have to just, I'm strong enough. No. Why even put yourself in the temptation arena? You're positioning yourself to fail again. And a lot of you are positioning yourself to fail again. You're in position, but you're in the wrong position. You're positioning yourself to fail again and again and again. That's why a lot of you are seeing yourself back where you were last year. If you are at the same place you were last year, there has been no growth. What has been produced is procrastination and time wasted. You should be growing. Every day that you wake up requires a new you. You are not even the same person you were yesterday. Tomorrow, you're not going to be the same person that you were right now at this moment. No, you're not. Because every day that you wake up, you're one day closer to your death. It just is what it is. We all are going to leave this earth one day. And we not taking none of this stuff with us. I don't care about your Gucci, your Louis Vuitton. I got tons of it. I don't care about all that stuff. I don't care about your jewelry, your car, your house, your job. You not taking none of this with you. Are you positioning your soul to be with Jesus when he comes back, or when it's your time to go? All of this don't matter. Position yourself to live the best life possible in Christ. Because you're not missing out on nothing. You're not. Society will make you think you're missing out on everything, but you're not. You really are not. And I'll say this again. Sometimes the people that we look up to the most, and you making them your idols, them people got more problems than a little bit, okay? Nobody's showing you the real. Nobody's showing you the real. We watching all these reels on social media. Oh, they just living their life, baby. Ain't nobody showing you the real. They're not. They're not showing you the real. So stop beating yourself up. Oh, man, I just wish I was where I was supposed to be. You are, if you position yourself correctly for the growth, so that you can grow in what you're sowing in, so you can grow through what you're going through. Just position yourself. That's all. Get away from him and her. If he's bad for you, get away from him. Position yourself to do something different. If she's bad for you, reposition yourself. Like, man, you know how to do this. The fear of loneliness keeps us in a place where we just feel like we've got to have these people in our life that are constantly just hurting us. That are constantly just hurting us. Who am I talking to today? Who am I talking to? Come on. Y'all got this. You can do this. I need you to reposition yourself. And this is y'all's homework. This is what I want you to do. And I really want you to do this. I want you to go to Home Depot or go to Lowe's or go to Walmart and go to the plant section. I want you to buy you a little plant. You can buy little plants like this for like $2, little plant pots. And I want you to get some oil, some seed fertilizer. I want you to get what your favorite fruit is or a vegetable. And I want you to plant that thing. I want you to plant it. I want you to learn about it. I want you to read about what you're planting. I want you to know how much dirt to put in the pot. I want you to learn how to position the seed so that it can grow appropriately. I want you to do that. What am I teaching you by doing this? I want you to water that plant every day. I want you to put it in the sunlight. I want you to talk to it, because I'm teaching you how to grow into it as you go through it. I want you to watch how this plant is going to begin to grow on it. I want you to watch it. I do. I want you to write it down. I want you to journal, and I want you to talk to the plant. I want you to say, you know what? You're so awesome. You're beautiful. You're going to be an amazing cucumber one day. You're going to be an amazing tomato one day, or whatever you're growing. You're going to be an amazing rose one day. I really want y'all to see how it looks like when you're going through something, so that you don't get discouraged by what you grow through. It's going to teach you so well. I promise you, you're going to enjoy doing it. And I want you to write on the the flower pot, like what it represents. So if you're like, this represents the growth in my business, I want you to name it the growth in my business, or you can name the plant business. Hey business, how you doing? You're going to be so successful one day. I'm going to reap everything from you, business, because you're so amazing. It may not look like what it is right now, but I got it. It's a future plan. It's coming. I know you about to grow for me one day, baby, because I'm positioning myself. I'm repositioning myself. Baby, I'm a seed, and so are you. I know you in there. I've put in the work. I've planted you properly. I've watered you. I put you in the sunlight. Now let's see you grow, baby. Grow, baby. Grow, 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 baby. Grow, baby. Grow, baby. Grow, grow, grow. I want y'all to do that. I'm serious, because I'm going to follow up with y'all. I see who on here right now. I think I see Dr. Destiny. I see LaWanda. I see Shelby. I see Denisha. I see Deanna. I see Myrna. I see Rochelle. I see Pastor Jason. Hello, hello, hello. Who else I see on here? I see Melanie on here. I want y'all to do that because it's going to help you understand patience as you're growing through something. Okay? And I want y'all to share this. Share, share, share. And also, my YouTube people, I want you to like the YouTube page. Like what we're doing. Like the video today. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're doing great. We're doing great. Keep subscribing. Keep subscribing to the YouTube channel. Also, April the 24th, I want y'all to know that we're doing Limitless Tennessee. Hey, I've had several of you inbox me and said, hey, I'm not from Tennessee. So can I come? I'm in a neighboring state. Yes, you can come. I don't care if you're flying all the way from California, you want to come. Come on. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be so amazing. So, so amazing. And you're going to meet fantastic people. We're going to network. We're going to just share our stories, our testimonies. I'm going to teach. It's going to be amazing. We're going to preach, pray, prophesy, heal, and deliver. We will go into full mode prophecy. Like hey, I don't limit God on what he'll do. It's called limitless for a reason. We're not limiting God that night. So whatever God's going to do for us and whatever's going to take place is going to take place. Share this with someone. Share the replay with somebody. It's very important. You know, if they're not on here live, they can go back and catch the replay. It'll also be on the YouTube page because after 30 days or so, they delete these Facebook teachings. So I want y'all to have that. So I'm gonna get ready to close for prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this lesson tonight, that you are teaching us how to grow in what we sow in. You're teaching us how to grow through what we are going through. God, we thank you for the repositioning that you are teaching us to do, because we have to grow in you. And God, we are listening to you. We want to grow into the things of God. We want to grow into the things that you have for us to do. We cannot do this in our might. We cannot do this in our own strength. And we cannot do this in our own power. But we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. God, we thank you for your son, Jesus. We do. We thank you for the dirt that has been thrown on us. We thank you for the dirt that has been thrown on us. You already knew when we were in our mother's womb before we even came out. You already knew we were born into sin. You already knew the challenges that we would face. But God, teach us how to take those challenges and to think of it as dirt that is going to help us be rooted in you as you water us, as you give us the sunlight, so that we can push through the ground and become this great thing that you've called us to be. Cover our families while we rest tonight, Lord. Protect us from hurt, harm, and danger. Cover all of us. Watch over our family and watch over our friends. It's in your Christ Jesus' name I pray. Amen. You guys, I hope you learned something tonight. I hope you understand and understood why things may not just be happening as quickly for you, or why things are taking time. Sometimes it's just that you have to reposition yourself. That's all. It's coming. It's coming. Everything that you push through is coming. It's coming. Reposition yourself for the shift. Be so excited about it. And Shelby, that song in my head. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is Monday and we are going to see you tomorrow. Okay? I want you to get in your bed. I want you to get in your own bed. And before you get in the bed, I want you to pray. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to pray. And I want you to make up your bed. Because a made up bed is a made up mind. You're no longer on mental death row. You're on blessed row. And remember, don't do it to be seen. Be seen doing it. I'm Dr. Tiffany Love Rollins. And we are done for our Monday night live at 9. Share this with somebody. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Get y'all some rest, because I'm going to get me some rest. Go be with your families. Love on your children. Love on your hubby. Love on yourself. Okay? Give yourself a big hug. See y'all later. Have a great one.